And with Zelda safely locked away, welcome back to more The Legend of Zelda the Wind Waker. Last time, we confronted Ganondorf, who kind of kicked our butts, and found out that the Master Sword has lost the power to repel evil. We then, got out there thanks to the Postman and Prince Kamali, as well as Valoo. And we came here and met with the King of Hyrule, who revealed Tetra to be Princess Zelda, and has also asked us to go with him back above the waves, in order to figure out the way to surge the power to repel evil back into the Master Sword. So, this time, well, we're gonna be heading back up to the ocean.
Link, listen well. The fact that the Master Sword lost the power to repel evil suggests to me that something has happened to the sages who infused the blade with the god's power. The sages should be here in Hyrule, in the Wind Temple to the north and the Earth Temple to the south, praying to the gods. You must head for these two temples to see what has happened to the sages, and attempt to find a way to recover the power to repel evil. Unfortunately, Ganon seems to have erected some sort of magical barrier down here in Hyrule, blocking our path to the temples. But each temple should have another entrance high upon Hyrule's mountaintops, which are now islands above the sea. As always, I shall mark these places on your sea chart. Now then, if we stay here much longer, we shall draw our enemy's attention to Princess Zelda's whereabouts. We must return to the surface immediately.
Well, we just may need to, may need to keep an eye out on that for the future, as we don't really have the time to go searching for the Triforce of Courage right now. We do, however, I'm trying to think of my words here. Basically, no, we don't have time to go searching for the Triforce of Courage, because first we do need to return the power to repel evil to the Master Sword. However, we're going to be making a few detours, because now that we've done basically the Forsaken Fortress, sorry about that. Fun fact, actually. Well, I guess I'm trying to figure out my words here while also trying to do multiple things. But, basically, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking care of a lot of stuff, because, now that we've done the Forsaken Fortress, a lot of things have opened up to us. We now have the ability to complete certain objectives. We can now go around and complete other places and islands. And we also have new side quests that have opened up because certain things have changed around the Great Sea. So we're going to go ahead and take care of that. Starting off here, we're going to be doing 6 reefs. There are 6 reefs in the ocean. Each of them houses a treasure for us. And basically what is required is you need to destroy every cannon and every cannon ship within, or gunship within. So, go ahead and come here. I'm gonna destroy you. Keep going through. We have a gunship. I'm gonna go ahead and destroy it. See if we can destroy you as well. The good thing about Wind Waker HD, thankfully, is that when you get hit by something, you don't actually fall out of your boat like you used to. It used to be actually very hard. You basically had to defeat any of the enemies and ships around because you just get shot, like, and knocked out of the boat, which isn't very fun. But yeah, there are basically 6 reefs around the entirety of the ocean. Each of them houses a treasure that we are going to want to grab. It doesn't particularly give us, anything fancy like heart pieces, but it does give us a treasure that, we are going to want, especially, being the completionist that I am. And the fact that I'm wanting to basically 100% the entire game. The only thing I'm going to limit myself on is treasure chests, and that's simply because if lookout platforms only have a chest that would probably contain like 20 rupees, unless I absolutely need it, I don't have any reason to do it. So we're basically going to be not getting every single treasure chest other than inside dungeons, but just simply because it's not really worth it. But okay, so now that we've taken care of the gunships, we now need to get to that chest. Basically on each of these islands, we are also going to need to use our Deku Leaf to float to one of these pillars in the middle, and then we'll be able to grab the chest on each of those pillars. And inside will contain a treasure chart. Very nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Now, these treasure charts, I think will all be like 200 rupee treasure charts. I don't think they specifically have, any other... I don't think they have any heart pieces, because I don't remember actually getting any of the reefs in Wind Waker HD Versus. That's because our only requirements were the treasure charts with heart pieces. But yeah, so we've actually been by plenty of these reefs. We've actually gone by them, whether there was treasure next to them or whether there was just going by them in the course of the story to get to different locations. So we kind of have an idea on where they all are, but I'm obviously, I'm going to be showing and talking about where they all are because, why wouldn't I do that? What kind of a Let's Player wouldn't talk about it? I'm not going to skip fast forward between any or through any of these personally, just because it's not a difficult task. None of this is something I need to cut through. It's kind of repetitive, I guess you could say, but at the same time, it's not super. It's not super repetitive. It's in it will just take 20 years to do each one, because they're all pretty easy. It just depends on how many how many eyes they have, because they're all each called Eye Reefs. So basically this one I believe is called, and we'll get the map fish and check, but I believe this one's called Cyclops Eye Reef, or just Cyclops Reef. But then there's 2-eyed reef, there's 3-eye reef, there's 6-eye reef, which we just went to, there's 4-eye reef, and there's 5-eye reef. But there we go. There's the treasure chest. And this one, I think, is going to kind of require us to go, excuse me, somewhat full circle around the island. Basically, I think, yeah, we're gonna need to go over there. So I will meet you guys over there. Okay, so over here on this far side, we're going to want to be on this top ledge. And basically what we want to do is, just like in the 6-Eye Reef, we want to change the wind direction to be west. And then we're just going to want to jump off here. Within each of these reefs, you're basically going to just want to jump off the highest ledge of the outer reef, or the outer wall of the reef. Excuse me, grab the chest, Link, thank you. Sorry about that. You probably didn't hear it because I cut it out real quick, but that was my phone. I was trying to look at a message and something started playing as soon as I opened my messages. But alright. So now that we have that treasure chart, it's time to head off to Eye Reef. Well, actually first, we need to grab the map fish. Let's go find it. What is the map fish? Map fish? Map fish? What are you? He's always in the weirdest place. There he is. Alright, let's grab this map fish and then we can head over to Eye Reef. Okay, so Eye Reef is going to be located down here, south of the Southern Fairy Isle. And our objective is the same. We need to take out the, and I forgot to equip the bombs again, but we need to take out the gunboats and the cannons. I didn't even notice there was another gunboat. I thought there was only one. Interesting. Here we go. Sink that one. Shoot that. Okay, that one I think blew up. Or got blown up by another one. Let's see. There's one there. Ah, there's one right here. And that takes care of that. Now, where is the high peak on this one? Is it right there? I think it might be right there. Either that or it's over here, but I think it's right over here. Some of these, you know, some of these reefs will have times where you go all the way around the outer edge of the reef to grab the, to be able to fly to the treasure chest, and some of them just may be, you know, coming right up here. So let's go ahead and once again change the wind direction to the west. Then we'll grab our Deku Leaf and fly. There we go. Open our chest. And get our treasure chart. Alrighty. Now, now we need to get the map fish, and then it's off to Reef 3, which Reef 3. I can't speak the word reef, and apparently I love to burp, which actually, you know, speaking of that, and while we're getting the map fish, I have just kind of a story to tell. My niece today, on the day I'm recording this, wanted to watch one of my older videos. It's actually one of my Wind Waker randomizer videos, and you know, obviously in them I burped, and my mom was like, "You burping? Did you burp in that?" And it's like, "Oh, it's one of his videos, and he burped in it." It's like, well, you know, you either be yourself or be nobody, because if I'm not myself and I'm not burping, you know, then I'm not really being myself. Okay, so Three-Eyed Reef is going to be over here west of Great Fish Isle. And, oh, here's the map fish. Let's go ahead and actually grab him before we go any further. Grab out some more bait and toss it into water. Okay, so now that we are here, go ahead and pull out our bombs once again, and of course our Deku Leaf, and of course I missed out on, you know, the entrance because I'm a dummy. Shoot them down. I'm actually not seeing any other gunboats, which is kind of odd, because usually, you know, it felt like the gunboats were somewhat matching the first few, or the, like, how many there were in each area, like how the Cyclops had one, and the whatchamacallit had, or the Two-Eyed Reef had two. Or yeah. I mean, obviously Six-Eyed Reef didn't have, Six-Eyed Reef obviously didn't have the, whatchamacallit, or 6 of those gunboats. Alrighty. Change wind direction once again and just fly over here, and we can grab our treasure chart. Boom, 4 down, 2 to go. And actually a good thing that being over here has kind of given us, one, you know, we can get the map fish here. But 2, there was actually an island up north of us that we couldn't do anything with before, but now we can. And once we find the map fish, we'll be able to, you know, actually do something about it. Oh wait, we actually got the map fish, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Never mind. I'm an idiot. It's like I forget sometimes that I do things in the game. It's like I have short-term memory loss, but it's only selective. Yeah, this island right up here, right up north of us, is going to have something that we are going to want. And there's the map fish right there, so we can actually go ahead and grab him, I guess, before we do anything on this island. So let's go ahead and get right up next to him. And we get Western Fairy Isle. Here, the bird people who lived on Dragonrest Island east of here have invented an incredible useful device they call the grappling hook. Yes, I know that already. Trust me. Dude, I've had this for the past, like, 10 or 20 episodes, I think. At this point. No, well, almost 20 episodes, like maybe 17. But yeah, okay, so here we are on Western Fairy Isle. I believe we actually do want to have our grappling hook out because there should be, yep, another blue choo-choo. How many of these do we have right now? 9, so I think we're like 6 away. Good evening. I have 2 letters. Here's your letter. Cash on delivery. Postage is 201 rupees. To the esteemed Mr. Fairy Person, thank you very much for your purchase enclosed in an incredible chart. This chart will show you where you can find the Triforce charts and Triforce shards. I want you to use it to find lots of them. They are my favorite kinds of items. Also, sir, have you been checking your Tingle chart? Have you seen those giant fairy marks? Follow the chart to them and your fortune will increase greatly. Tingle. And Tingle gets us the Incredible chart. Basically, this allows us to do the Triforce quest, which we will not be doing until later. How have you been, big brother? I'm here on the pirate ship writing you this letter, isn't it neat? At first I was really scared, but they are all actually nice. For pirates, I mean. Mr. Gonzo's a really big guy, but ever since Miss Tetra left, he's been crying like a baby. It's kind of funny, but sort of sad, too. Nudge is a little strange, but nice, too. And as for Senza, his beard makes him look pretty mean, but he tells really cool stories when he gets in the right mood. Zuko's kind of weird, and Mako is pretty quiet. Mako immediately gets mad whenever I try to take off his glasses, so I do that a lot. As usual, Nico is always fooling around. He won't take anything serious. Actually, it seems sad not to have you around anymore. Were you guys good friends? I helped them all out with their chores and actually get paid. They paid me a little bit, so I'm sending the money to you. Please use it, big brother. I'll loan you my telescope for a little longer, but you have to return it to me eventually, okay? I'm doing fine here, so don't you worry. I'll take care of myself, so be sure to take good care of yourself. Good luck, Aril. And Aril gives us 20 rupees. Very nice. So now let's go ahead, and now that we have our skull hammer, we can take it to this switch. Oh, and we can actually head down into this fairy fountain. Alright, here we get a quiver upgrade. We can now carry 60 arrows. Sorry if you heard that in the back of my throat. I don't even know what that was. But yeah, we now have the one of 2 quiver upgrades, which is good. We just need to find the other fairy fountain that will house them. And then we will be able to, we'll be able to actually have every upgrade. But with that, with almost all of the reefs done, I think we're gonna end things here. We've, done a lot of progress within the, little amount of time, I guess. I don't know. But next time on The Legend of Zelda the Wind Waker, we're gonna finish up getting the rest of the reefs and then we're going to continue exploring and see what has changed around the Great Sea. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like. Cheers out a ton. Make sure to subscribe dibbly if you've not already. And I will see you guys all later.